I really like the name of that podcast though, because it's just like what we trying to do here, bro. We not trying to force no opinion on nobody.
Right.
Like if it do come off like we force an opinion, it's just because that's just coming from the strength and the heart of it, and just believing in what we really speak on. But I'm not trying to force no view on nobody. Like
at all.
I would wish you would see it. It's more so just opening up your mind.
Just provide the information.
Provide you the information. Like, hey, this is what it is. You either can take it or leave it.
Right, and it's healthy. You know what I'm saying? Healthy debates. You know what I'm saying? Just a bouncing of ideas between, you know what I'm saying, back and forth between individuals. You know what I'm saying? Me and you might not, like, even on here, me and you might not agree on everything. Shit, you know? It's like, shit, we're here to talk about it.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah. But let's talk about the title, though. Wait, let me see. What you get out of it, fool? Because I sent you about, like, hell, with, like, 10 different titles. I know. I was just coming up with shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, if we you talking about speaking on just the name
and
to each his own?
Yeah. And I thought about, like, that was one idea, like, to each his own, like, the actual saying.
Yeah.
That's what it came to mind, because, you know, that's something that we was saying, like, you know what I'm saying, the day that we was in here talking about it.
Yeah.
Like, that was kind of like a reoccurring theme, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying, as far as, like, you know what I'm saying, perception.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like at the end of the day, everybody gonna have their own perception. So it's like, to each his own.
And I really like that, because
it's like I ended up flipping it. I was like, when that shit came to mind, I was like, you know, I'm a rapper, so it's like that shit happened to me. It's just my brain work like that.
I'm so damn dumb. And you made me reevaluate it. I was like, bro, because you know you always hear people say, hey, to each his own.
Yeah.
But I was like, damn, is it to each his own or its own?
Yeah.
To each its own, like to each his own.
Right.
So the way I'm saying, maybe because I'm so country, I realized that on the first podcast too, bro. I was like, damn, I'm country as hell, bro. Like,
hey, bro, that's how I lose.
I'm country as hell.
Yeah, it's Texas, thing.
For real, I guess that's how it is. I can switch it up, but we out here kicking it. But to each his own. I really just look at that as more so just like like we all not gonna agree on just everything, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like for the most part, we're not gonna, for the most type of discussions, topics, whatever trending topics we talking about, history, whatever, we're not gonna all agree, bro.
Yeah.
But it's just more so just like to each his own. Like say how you feel. Say I respect how you feel. Or even if I don't respect the way you coming about it,
man.
Just be respectful in the way of like just listening to each other and just having like healthy discussions. That's really just the main part about it, and so that's what we're here to provide. But I think the world would be way better if that's how every society start moving like that. Like just respect somebody's opinion, listen to it, evaluate the information, provide yours, and that's when you find that middle ground.
All right,
and you can start. Because the main thing, what I'm really trying to do, bro, and what we really trying to do, we're trying to find solutions. Like, I'm not about complaining about the problem. I'm not finna do that. We're trying to find solutions, bro. Or at least try to open other people's minds to help find ways to just make us just a better people. That's all.
For sure. Nah, nigga, I can't. Shit, you hit the nail on the head. I don't even think I can say it too much better. As far as like that.
I thought deep on it too.
Nah, for real. Nah, you pretty much covered it as far as that actual. You know what I'm saying? What is them called? That's a literary term. Them sayings. Hold on. We might pause this because I gotta take some time to think about it. Cause
I ain't gonna lie, these headphones is kind of.
Bro, them hoes trash.
Can I just keep them off?
If anybody got some headphones that they want to donate to the podcast, be sure to you know what I'm saying, hit us up. We will be very open to accepting them.
I need like 3,
we might throw you
more.
Some. You know what I'm saying, but we'll be very appreciative if y'all would donate some headphones because we in dire need of some.
I like them too because they got the black and red, but
cause these hoes Jordan got over here. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, that's alright. I'm gonna get some new ones. We gonna get some new ones.
Damn, bro, headphoneless.
Yeah, headphones.
I got the headphones and shit.
Hold on. No. I like the headphones on, but I'm so damn deaf.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hey, we might interrupt this bitch. Go get some.
Interrupt and get back to it. Oh, there you go.
Go get some before bro come at the meeting. We might get the bitches we had.
Okay, it's good. Hold on. Okay. But we'll bring back. But wait, what you saying now?
What else? I was trying to think of the literary term, bro. What's that shit called? Idiom. That's what they call like certain like sayings and shit. But I think that's what that is, an idiom.
Yeah.
But I don't think I could have worded it too much better. Mm-hmm. As far as the actual title though, like I say, I flipped it and I turned it into like, you know what I'm saying, I was like, okay, to each his own. It's like it just hit me, bro. It was like, okay, I'm like, damn, like 2 each, nigga. It's like, it's on, nigga. Like, I don't know. That shit just came to heart. Like, yeah, that shit fire, nigga. Because it's like, you got to think. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you say with, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. To each his own. Everybody going to have their own, you know what I'm saying, perspective and their own perceptions. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, being that this is a podcast and that's what we here doing, it's like, okay, you getting, it's one each because it's 2 of us. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, one perspective each. But it's like, you got to think. It's like, okay, it's going out to each person that's receiving it.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? It's on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, straight like that. And like, it's like I don't know. I feel like it's so many meanings behind that shit.
It really
so many
is.
ways we can flip that shit.
That was the main thing I wanted to do too. I wanted, like, you a beast and just not damn getting all the names and shit. Like,
and to each person, like that go for all of y'all as well. It's like, you know what I'm saying. Anybody who got their own, you know what I'm saying, thing going, it's like to each one of y'all, like, yeah, let it be on. Straight up, that's what we on.
That's a fact.
2019, man, this is a year of transformation, bro. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like 2020 is gonna be a lot of major changes we gonna see, bro.
That's one thing I want to.
I just want everybody to move into they, you know what I'm saying, they shit. You
that's
know what I'm saying?
Get on top of
their shit.
That's one of the things I want to touch on. We can get into it now if you want to.
Like, what's up?
How you think society is gonna move towards in 2020? Like, what's gonna be?
Man, you see they introducing aliens and all this shit. Motherfuckers trying to storm Area 51 and shit.
Bro, they doing that shit for a reason, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Like, out of all the times, first of all, it's distractions, man.
Yeah.
Election year is coming up.
I wonder where that shit come from, bro. Like, who idea was that?
It was some, you already know something.
I don't be looking into this shit. I just be hearing about it.
I saw it. It was some guy who literally did a Facebook group thing. Because, you know, Facebook all got the group things they have.
Yeah.
And you can just connect them to it and get added to it or whatever.
Yeah. And
it's like a little community. And he said that he did it as a joke. It was a joke. And it was just like...
Nah, niggas like, nah, for real, let's do it.
And they like, nah... All it takes is just for somebody to just spark that plug. Hey, procrastination.
Niggas want to do
that. They've been waiting
anyway.
On it. They already been thinking about it. Like, bro, I want to know.
Area 51 forever. Niggas want to know what's inside that hoe. Like,
that's a fact.
What y'all hiding in here?
That's a fact, bro. And so they don't want to know what they're hiding in there, though. Like, do you really want to know what the government knows?
Hell yeah.
Alright, yeah. Hey, what Blueface say? Yeah, alright, yeah, alright. Like, people gotta. We have to really ask ourselves: do we really want to know what everything that the government knows?
Yes.
I'll tell you, I don't, bro. I'm too paranoid. I'm paranoid.
I'm with the shits. I'm with all that shit. What is it? What's up, man? Bro. What y'all got up here? People, I mean, how bad can it be, bro? Like,
people panic, bro. Instagram go down for a day, they panic.
Man.
Twitter go down for a day, they panic.
Not you though. You'll be alright.
Oh, I don't care about that.
But that's people though. Like, you talking about you scared for like the general public?
Yeah, it's just the general like
how it's gonna affect us.
Because a lot of people are sheep. Right. I think a lot of people are sheep.
Gonna
they
drive
followers.
A lot of people into
a lot of people are sheep. They followers like they just do what they like. You was talking about the last time how you talking about like grandpa. They watch the news like and like they be like, oh, you gotta watch this. You have to do this. Yep. And so. With us going to 2020, all of a sudden you got the whole Area 51. This is weird, bro. You have the military literally telling people, hey, y'all niggas better not pull up at Area 51, bro. We gonna watch y'all, basically.
Hey, nah, straight up. And I was saying that shit too. I was saying that shit too when I first seen that shit. I'm like, bro, that's not something y'all want to do.
You don't want to.
Chill.
Bro.
Chill on there, bro. Y'all don't, nah, nigga, y'all think y'all can invade that whole nigga. Nah, y'all still foot on that shit.
And I'm sorry,
going down, nigga.
And I'm sorry, it's a whole bunch of white people. It's a whole bunch of white people basically doing it. It's a whole bunch of white people doing it.
Right? Oh, you know it.
I didn't see white people do their little riding that they do. They be coming with like wood forks and pitches and stuff. Like, bro, you better go in there wearing a nuclear suit and a vest, and you better really be like,
man.
You playing with the government, bro.
You can do.
You playing with air. That's on a whole nother level.
You better devise a master. I'm saying, yeah. I'm like, y'all better have a master plan. Nigga, devise.
Stormy. It's gonna be a storm, goddamn. You gonna storm bullets.
You talking about
and smoke bombs
rain
and
down.
I don't know what they gonna. Come on, man.
Nah, nigga, straight up.
They dealing with some Area 51 or whatever, and we know whatever we know about. They done with that already.
Right. Hell yeah.
They done with Area 51.
Been past that.
That shit probably just a damn stock room.
Right.
That motherfucker just a stock room full of metal or some shit. Or they just that's like the facade. That's the facade that they just say, hey, Area 51, it's the alien area. Yeah, it used to be in the damn 1980s or some shit.
Right.
It's 2019. Niggas have trap houses and move their trap.
That shit underground now.
That's what I'm saying.
You ain't even gonna find.
Niggas have trap houses and they move their trap houses around.
Right.
You think the government? The government that dumb to where they just gonna keep their most secretive thing in one area that everybody knows about called Area 51?
Because to keep it 100, niggas probably would have been done devised the plan to try to invade that hell and some shit.
Come on, man.
Yeah, for real.
Somebody probably people didn't try that already. Come on. They not that dumb. And so, leave that alone, people. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, y'all don't want them problems, man. They don't government.
I don't want to see it happen, but I will. I know somebody stupid going to do something dumb, man.
Niggas do dumb shit all the time.